Hi there, students. To raise consciousness, or to raise someone's consciousness as well. Let's see, this is a collocation talking about making people understand a particular situation, making people understand or realize a problem. This is to do with making people more aware of the problems that certain people might have. So the Greenpeace put on an exhibition to raise awareness about what fracking was doing to the local environment. There was a campaign to raise consciousness about the importance of safety in the place of work. Working as a ambulance driver helped raise my consciousness about social problems. Okay, so if you're raising somebody's consciousness, you are making them more aware of something. We are trying to raise consciousness rather than implement changes. We're trying to make people aware of the problem. You could raise consciousness by teaching people the implications of their decisions. So if you always buy in internet and never buy locally, yes, it is cheaper, but I would like to raise consciousness about the fact that this ends to local businesses shutting, that local businesses cannot compete with the prices in internet, and this is a problem, and awareness needs to be raised about this. You could have a social media campaign to raise consciousness about discrimination to immigrants, or you could raise consciousness about specific problems in the third world. Okay, so you're making people understand. You're not getting them to do anything. You hope that perhaps if they understand, then they will change the way they act. If you make people aware of the amount of CO2 that goes into the atmosphere through flying, that might raise awareness. So it's making people understand personal, social, political issues by raising their consciousness. You're trying to get them to understand the reasons or the things behind a particular problem. So you're promoting understanding in order that people have the opportunity to modify their attitudes, and therefore, with a bit of luck, modify their behavior, modify the way they teach their children about society within problems within our society. So you're making people understand. You're increasing awareness. You are making people more mindful. So if you show pictures of rubbish affecting wildlife, hurting wildlife, this would help raise awareness about litter, about rubbish, about picking up your litter. And raising self-awareness, raising consciousness is a good way of implementing change, because you're not telling people do this, you're telling people this is what happens. Now you have to make the decision, you have to decide. So to raise awareness, to raise consciousness, raising consciousness, I think I'm going to give this a 6 in formality. I think you could use it anywhere, but it's probably better in something semi-formal. So to raise consciousness, to raise awareness.